The Victorian Premier and opposition leader have been campaigning ahead of the state election. It is a crucial day on the election campaign trail. The government will be releasing their costings later this afternoon ahead of Saturday's vote. Victorian Premier Daniel Andrews spoke a short time ago.
No, my message to all Victorian voters is that if you want a bigger economy, not a smaller economy because of Liberal cuts, closures and cancellations, vote Labor. If you want free kinder next year, a properly funded TAFE system and more free courses, vote Labor. It's very, very important to vote Labor. If you want to bring back the SEC, 100% renewable energy, owned by the government, owned by you, to put downward pressure on prices, cut bills and cut emissions, please vote Labor. If more nurses and more AMBOs are important to you, because they're important to everyone, please vote Labor. That's what I'm advocating. We've got a positive, optimistic plan. We've got a track record of getting things done, and that's what our state needs now more than ever. That's what I'm talking to Victorian voters about, and that's what I'm asking Victorians to do. Have a look at our positive plan. Please vote Labor so we can keep building, so we can keep our state strong. So instead of Liberal cutbacks and closures and cancelling projects that are critically important, making our economy smaller, we can keep building to make our economy bigger.
Meantime, Matthew Guy announced changes affecting learner drivers.
Today is another part of our positive vision for Victoria under a coalition government. The Liberal and National parties want to make sure that 17-year-old Victorians get the same rights and the same opportunities as those in every other state and territory in our country. And in doing that, we're going to bring forward P-plate driving and lower the age from 18 to 17. You still need 120 hours of your L plates, and you'll still need to do all the work that you would normally do on your L plates, but you'll be eligible for your Ps at 17, like you are in New South Wales, like you are in South Australia. And importantly, not just for kids in Melbourne, but particularly here in places like Albury-Wodonga, where Victorian kids are at a disadvantage. They can't drive to school, they can't drive to work, they can't drive to uni if they're until obviously 18. But we now lowering the age to 17 gives them the chance to do so.